Why are cream soda and root beer always paired together?
Because they kind of taste alike.
No,
well,
they don't.
yeah, I feel like if you put ice cream in root beer, it tastes like cream soda to me.
What?
You know, like root beer floats?
You think cream soda tastes like a fully assembled root beer float?
In my defense, I don't drink soda. And I haven't drank soda like that since I was
Do you drink?
16.
Have you drank cream soda and root beer?
I have drank both of those.
Then your
Maybe
opinion's valid.
in my 20 years ago.
You haven't drank it in 20 years?
No.
You haven't had a root beer float in 20 years?
I don't like it.
Really?
Yeah, no.
That's one of the elite. I prefer a root beer float over a milkshake.
Oh, no. Absolutely not.
Milkshakes be too much sometimes. Now, a malt, when I found out the difference between those two.
Well, what's the difference?
Couldn't tell you. But I looked it up.
Damn it.
I think it's like a milk ratio.
Okay.
Damn, I really don't know.
Damn.
There's milkshakes, malts, and there's one third
Smoothies?
thing. No, it's ice cream based. Milkshake, malt. Damn, I don't know what the third one is. There's a third one. Floats, I feel like I know what that is, but you might be right. I know there's a third one. But for some reason, when I looked it up, I decided I like malts more because I always thought that when I got a malt, it tasted better.
The biggest difference between a malt and a shake is that a malt is a milkshake made with the addition of malted milk powder. As a result, malts tend to have a toasty nuttiness and a more of a milky sweetness in their flavor profile when compared to milkshakes.
That's why, I didn't know nuttiness was the reason that I like them more.
Big
kind of
nuts.
paused. But malts, I think, are a little better. But I'm a big fan of the root beer float. Now, I remember growing up seeing cream soda and root beer like paired together in packaging and like A&W and all that stuff. So I thought that they were like kind of similar. And then I had cream soda. I like cream soda a lot, but it just... It has the same vibe as root beer, so I guess, but it don't taste the same.
So you don't think that cream soda tastes like root beer if you just plopped some ice cream in it and took it right back out?
Like if you dip the ice cream in there?
If you dip the ice cream in the root beer and took it out and what's left, you don't think that would taste like cream soda?
I am going to go out of my way to drink some root beer and some cream soda this week.
Okay.
And I want to also have a root beer float. Maybe I could probably do that in the same session. Just have some ice cream, some cream soda. So you're saying that in cream soda, it's not like milk cream, it's like ice cream.
Right.
Interesting. Ice cream soda. I never thought of it like that. I always thought of like the buttery, milky cream way.
No.
But you might be right.
Yeah, I think
them orange popsicles, like orange dreams, orange
sickles with the white cream in the middle.
And
like those.
And the double sticks.
I like those.
That's what I think of when I think of cream soda.
No, I was thinking maybe vanilla ice cream.
I was thinking vanilla. You know what's crazy? I didn't even think of this, but that's just how the formats be playing out. You know what I'm saying?
Talk to me.
Just so happens that the thread I brought is food related. Black people. And this is another Patty original.
Okay, come on. You're 3 in a row.
I'm doing it big. All right.
And they sinking too.
Black people, is soul food really y'all favorite food genre? Or do y'all be sneaking over to other succulents most of the time? I'm trying to be messy.
Yes, you are.
Also, I always say food genre, and I don't know what the right word to say is. Cuisine? Genre just seems, it's still music related, but it seems like it makes sense.
Oh, there's different genres of things. Yeah. Genre's not only specific to music.
No, because, like books have genres, but I've never heard it with food. Seems like something a genre you have to flip through it like this.
Really?
It needs a file cabinet.
That's weird.
All right, what you got?
Ladies, name something that a man does that he thinks is a turn on, but is actually a turn off.
This is going to be some good information. Granted, a lot of dudes are not very self-aware, so a lot of these might just be funny, obvious things.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm hoping we're going to get some inside info.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, bar it up.
Are you ready for the bars?
I never am.
Woo! He's ready for the motherfucking bars. Here we go. Since we was talking about like ice cream and stuff, you know how sometimes the weather can get you a little
You can just go
down
into it.
and you can eat some ice cream. So I have
You can
bars
just get right into it. Cold open.
trying to get out this rainy weather. Can't escape it. 'Cause looking at you is making me wetter. Take your time. Be having me speechless. Mime.
Oh, you didn't even want to fill that out?
What? Trying to get out this rainy weather. I can't escape it because looking at you is making me wetter.
Okay, too many syllables.
That's
Keep going.
fire. Take your time. I eased up. Take your time. Be having me speechless. Mime.
Right. So the first bars was too many syllables, and then you were just like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna do half of that."
I mean, but so I kind of like how I delivered it. Fuck how it's written. I like how it was delivered.
Fuck how it was written.
So you can't get out the rainy weather, even though you might be inside, because looking at him is making
Your
you
bars
wet.
don't need explanations.
Yes, they do.
They're not even metaphors. They're just you saying what's happening.
Having
real
me
time.
speechless, mime.
That was the only metaphor.
It was fire though, Loki.
I want you to do your thread first.
So was it booty butt cheeks or was it kind of nice?
I want you to do the thread.
I need feedback.
I didn't like it. Wasn't a great one. You haven't been the same since bonus hole. Think you peaked.
Bullshit. Because you like one of my bars that you said you didn't even like. What's the one that's stuck in your head?
What?
Go ahead. The one that you say all the time.
Oh, you're right. Damn, son, this cat'll have you fall in love like Damson. I say that a lot. Super pause. Sorry, Damson interest. It's just I say damn, son, a lot, and then that's the follow-up. So you really like hijack something I already said a lot to myself.
Don't do that. Don't give yourself excuses as to why you rap my bars.
Go ahead.
All right. Ladies, name something that a man does he thinks is a turn on, but is actually a turn off. Yes,
Let's
drink
hear
your
it.
water.
Let's hear
it. Bragging about what they used to have. Like, sir, what's going on right now today?
Used to
have.
like what?
Niggas be like, I used to be.
The golden days.
Mm-hmm.
She must be a little older.
Mm-hmm. Asking, do you miss me? God, I hate that.
Really? That's
it's not a turn on. Do you miss me? Like if we're like texting or something. If
you just want to hear I miss you.
That would be better.
Okay.
That would be better than
I don't typically say do you miss me, but I didn't think that was a turn off.
Because you don't really want to hear if a woman misses you or not.
What?
You don't want to know if a woman misses you. That might make you think she catching feelings.
Don't play me. I'm just saying I don't use the do you miss me a lot.
Mm-hmm. This girl said calling you wifey and treating you average.
Oh,
I mean,
so
they kind of do that.
So it's mainly about the saying that you're wifey and not treating you like wifey.
Right.
So
not
not
will use terms of endearment, but don't really follow it with actions.
Okay. So it's not the wifey title.
Right. Saying they're going to do something and then not doing it, especially when you never asked. I hate that. It's like, I didn't even ask you to do this. So saying you're going to do this and then not doing it when it was your idea in the first place is annoying as fuck and definitely a turn off.
Who would think that was a turn on though?
I guess the telling you that you're going to do something. Maybe some guys think, oh, I'm going to tell her that I'm going to do this
and then
for
not
her
do it.
and then not
and that's
do it.
That's going to really get her going.
Wink or lick his lips at me Like, sir, don't do that shit. It's corny and creepy.
Hilarious.
Let me see you try it.
I do not do that.
Do you know how to wink?
I can try right now.
Okay.
I'm down to do it for the cam. But
I will let you know if I got a little tickle.
Pussy tickle?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You might get it from the lick lip. I don't think you're gonna get it from the wink.
Okay, which one you doing first so I can prepare myself?
I'm not gonna tell you. It's gonna come out of nowhere. The
All right.
camera. All right, you hush. Camera's on me. Hello. All right. It's automated. That's why I had to make sure. All right. Hey, woman at the bar. A couple seats down. It was because I moved my head. Wait, I'm gonna do it again. Hang on, don't laugh. You're gonna take the camera off me. All right, you ready? No, it should be this one. Watch this. Was that just a blink? Damn. Okay, maybe I don't know how to wink. Hang on, 1 second. Sup, bitch? Was it the wink or the bitch? Neither felt natural.
If you don't know me, saying sup bitch doesn't work.
All right, watch this. Hang on. Ready?
Riz. Questionable.
I'm confused because I'm trying to think of Rihanna, but Rihanna known for not knowing how to wink. So ready?
Oh, she sure does not know how to wink.
Ready?
Mm-hmm. Try not to move this eye.
I think I'm moving too much.
You're moving.
All right, let me try.
eyes.
One more time.
It's not happening.
Yeah, I didn't think it would. I don't know. I don't know if a wink ever got me. All right, let me do the other one. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna be worse. I'm just gonna let you know.
Oh, and then we can try the combination. We can see if it works or not. That works.
I knew I was better at that. I tried to lower your expectations.
That worked.
How about this?
That didn't do it.
That's how LL Cool J told us to do it.
Oh yeah, that didn't.
I don't think the side ever works. I think it's
the second
bottom.
One, the second one that you just did gave me a little bit more than the first.
Really?
Yeah.
Ugh. I feel like I'm a cartoon about to eat a sandwich. All right, one more time.
Okay. Yeah, that works.
The bite after?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. All right. Now that you're all warmed up, let me go back to the wing.
Now let's do the combination.
Oh, shit. I got to put them together? Oh, God. Was that yours? Oh, okay.
Do I have to try
I'm down to take the L for this. You can't do it.
I'm going to try it.
No, because if your fans find out you really not that sexy.
Honestly, all I have to do is just move my hair.
Okay, so that means you have no practice on this other shit.
I have leverage.
You have no practice.
I don't.
All right, wait. Let me try the combo.
Okay.
Can't sniff like that before usually. Okay, I'm gonna reverse the order. Maybe I'm better at that.
Do I need to do something to get you?
No, because this is just bullshit anyway. Ready?
I'm just gonna play with my hair.
Watch. I'm gonna do it in an order you're not expecting. You ready?
Mm-hmm. You didn't finish out the
I can't do them at the same time. All right, fine. Watch this. One more time.
You're not light skinned enough for me. This is
because you want me to do this. You want me to do
this is like light skin. Like
no,
this is y'all
royalty.
shit.
But like I didn't do the whole like.
Oh,
really?
That's a light skin face.
No, I know for sure. But that's what light skins do. They be like, and I've just extra has never been.
Okay, so then do the basic because sometimes
I'm trying. All right,
okay,
this is my last try.
But you keep blinking both eyes.
That's my problem.
Yes.
All right, you ready? Because I don't want to do this.
But you have to finish out the bite.
That's like some Brady Bunch 1950s winks. Like, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, mouth open.
Okay, so close the mouth. That's why I think I'm better doing the lick lip than the wink because the mouth's already secure. Watch this. Okay.
That was the best you had
It felt
done.
The best.
That was the best. But you didn't bite at the end. You didn't bite.
It didn't feel that sexy, but it felt like the best one I did.
That was the best one you did.
That's all I'm doing though.
Okay, my turn.
Shit.
All right, here we go.
Oh my God, that is not your wink. Holy shit. You look like a cyborg that's malfunctioning.
Okay, wait, let me try this side because this side be pulsing.
Oh my God. Say something real quick. Don't say something before you do it. I want to make sure the camera's not on me.
I'm glad it was on you because you were talking.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so now that it's on me.
The lick lip, I could tell you've done it before.
Okay, did that work?
The wink.
This last wink that I did.
The wink looks like a medical condition.
This last wink that I did was bad.
It was
It
terrible.
felt so comfortable.
It looked like you were glitching out in a Disney movie. Oh my God. You got the lick lip down, I'm not gonna lie. The wink is
wink
horrifying.
is official.
It's horrifying. Where were we?
So I was giving you stuff that okay. Asking us on dates, then asking us where we're going. But y'all expect us to trust you to lead when you can't even follow through on planning a simple date. It's like trash taking itself out.
I am guilty of that one. Sometimes I will plan what we're doing, and then the first thing falls through, and then I'll be like, well, what do you want to do? Just say y'all are trash at planning too, and that's why you guys...
I'm not.
Expect us to do everything.
No, I think I'm great at planning dates.
Okay.
Okay. Over-sexualizing everything. Example, I'm going to chill for now because my hair is wet. The guy, what else is wet?
Okay.
Let's not get
That's
that
hilarious.
one.
That
It's too
feels like
big.
high school.
The guy, that's what she said.
Okay, don't be... That's what she said is different. That's a joke. That's an attempt at humor.
But it's a sexual one.
I'm not stopping. That's what she said. I know.
I mean, it's kind of old now.
Yeah, it is.
Unsolicited dick pics. What you doing me to death. Asking if I ate. And when I say no, ask me what I want to eat with no intentions of anything else.
Niggas do that?
Yeah.
What you want to eat?
What you going to eat?
Oh, okay. That sounds good.
Like, oh, this is just empty convo. Like, asking me what I like to do. Then when it's time to hang out, asking me what I want to do. And the list goes on.
How difficult.
Uh-oh, we got another licking his lips. You got a solid lick your lips, though, so I got to give you that. I mean, but...
What about this?
That is just too much. That's too much. I don't want to see your whole tongue. Put it back in, please.
Sorry.
Thank you.
I hated doing that, too, because now my whole mouth is wet.
Asking you if you're hungry or if you ate and not sending you food.
Oh, you guys want food sent to you?
If you, I guess
sorry,
if you're
princess
asking, if you're
of
asking,
Agrabah.
So you just want to know what we had for dinner so you could order it for yourself?
I wouldn't ask that, but I mean,
Right.
I'm not going to send you food. I've done that before, but I'm not going to just send you food. Like, why not hang out and eat?
I mean, that's better. That's a better option. But if you don't have time for that, I guess even mentioning the mere mention
doing
of food,
too much.
I don't ever really have that where a guy's like, what you gonna eat today? Or what you eat today? Or are you hungry?
Mm-hmm.
And then not have any type of plan to get food. Like, because sometimes my answer, I think about my answer beforehand. Because I'm like, well, if I tell him I am hungry and I haven't eaten, he's going to ask to take me out.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes, or if I know I'm going to on the brink of being hungry, but I feel like if I say no and I want to go out with him, he might be like, oh, well, you ate already. So,
Mm-hmm.
So that's the only reason I can see people getting annoyed.
What else you got?
Having a toothpick hanging from his mouth.
Who thinks that's a turn on? Niggas is like, I'm a sex her up and put a toothpick in the mouth?
I guess this is older guys. I think older guys keep toothpicks in their mouth.
Old head. A
Yeah.
toothpick and a Bluetooth.
I like this one. Rapping to a song you don't know the words to.
Okay. I could see that being a turn off.
I don't like it when if I send you something that I like posted on social media and you like, I want something exclusive. I don't want something everybody else sees. It's like, but sir, we don't follow each other. So how do I know you saw the post? Like, so I don't want something that everybody else sees. Like,
all right.
Yeah.
No, you said, ooh, you want one more?
Oh, yeah, this one, I just never understood why men did this. And they still do this to this day. I just saw it the other day. Driving fast.
To turn someone on?
Yes.
That'd be scaring y'all.
Right.
I mean, I think that's because we grew up with all these bullshit action movies where it was like, the girl's like, I want to drive fast. I want to be in danger. I want a gun pointed at me. I'm not going to lie. There are women like that. I've been hit with that before. But I think for the most part, it's like she want to get to her destination. She want to go home.
Safely.
Yeah. So it. You can make a woman feel like she's in danger in different in cooler ways than speeding on the freeway. Like that's not even a fun danger.
Right. So it's like if you're good at it, if you're good at driving fast and swerving in and out, I don't want that where you take the very last minute and swerve between two cars.
Or if you're always getting in accidents almost, like, you know, them almost accidents
Right.
were like, woo, my bad. Like, it has to be pretty smooth. And to be honest, you're not going to get that with me because I drive pretty safely. All right. My thread. Black people.
Black people.
Is soul food really y'all favorite food genre, or do y'all be sneaking over to other succulents most of the time? Now, I've had so many food shows that I think I've just been on the record saying this myself, that I grew up eating soul food. As an adult, I can't do it. I can't do it all the time. All the Thanksgivings where I remember I have a studio. We converted our garage into like a little creative space. That's where the fridge was. That's where they kept all the leftovers. I was literally eating Thanksgiving soul food leftovers for like 2 weeks straight because we have a family of 5.
Ham and turkey sandwich.
Tried to feed a family of 30 for some reason. I have always been not very loyal when it comes to my culture of food. I'm always stepping out, and I apologize, but that's just what it is. Not even. I think we is way more expansive because the responses
you can say
I got.
We as if you're speaking for me as well.
No, that's why. Yeah, I got that. I'm just saying, like, the responses I got calmed me down. It's a bigger we than we think. So I'm gonna just start with one to, you know, support all the supporters. Somebody said it's my absolute favorite. My family from Texas, so that should be delicious AF. This dude was named Django.
Django just be really. I think I've read like 3 tweets from
you know
him.
who this is?
Different. Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say, like, it's no coincidence that the nigga supporting soul food is named Django. But the other ones made me feel good. This dude said, Italian and Chinese are the shit. I honestly prefer either over soul food. We got, it's nostalgic and awesome, but not a go-to. It's more of a holiday/Sunday dinner kind of thing, not something you have time to even cook on the regular.
Right.
Other foods take less time to prepare. Huge part of it.
Right.
Dude said, Indian, Mexican, and Jamaican are all better to me. I would agree on Mexican.
Definitely.
Pasta and Mexican. Soul food is not really on my list as an adult. Love that. Someone said Mediterranean and Japanese. They just got it right, man. Those are some solid ones. Says, it's not sneaking at this point. I probably cook at least one Asian-inspired meal every single week. So black woman.
Really?
I eat soul food probably once a month, if that.
Whoa.
Woman said, named Coca, said, least favorite, that food be killing us. I saved that for the holidays for real. Mexican and Japanese for me. So I'll add these two just to balance it out, even though it's not the other side. Says, it is my favorite, but I ain't trying to lose a foot, so I gotta chill. I'm effing with Indian food heavy right now. I want to get more into Indian food this year because that's one that I feel like I've neglected.
You need some chicken tikka masala.
But that's the thing. That's how I felt when I first started getting into Thai food. I was getting pad Thai, the basic stuff. The stuff that I'm not even sure is from that culture or if that's the Americanized popular version. But tikka masala is hard to. I mean, that and butter chicken.
Yep.
The bread.
Some,
What's the bread
garlic
called?
naan bread.
Oh my god, so good.
It is so good.
And then a dude said it's definitely. It's all that. The tzatziki. Said it's definitely in my top 3. If it was healthier and less time consuming, or even just more conveniently accessible, I would definitely eat it way more often. If there was a soul food fast food chain as conveniently located as Burger King, I'd never be under 300 pounds. Now, the reason I like this person's big old backs. I like their response because it says a lot of information. It says if it was healthier, we'd eat it more. Absolutely. Time consuming, that's a big part of it too. You can't really just whip up greens out of nowhere.
Yeah, it does take
and that's time. I think he has a great idea with the soul food fast food chain, but that also don't match. It don't matter
because it won't taste as good unless because you have Dulans in Eaglewood.
That ain't fast.
It is because it's pretty much already made and it's like it's already kind of done and you going through it, but the line be long. So
not fast.
It's kind of hard because, people take a long time.
Well, it's also called it's called soul food. You got to cook it from your soul. That takes time.
So that's the thing. I make soul food very, very well.
And it takes a minute.
It takes a long time. Mm-hmm. You know my mac and cheese.
Fire.
My mac and cheese takes me. Well, now because I'm quicker at it, it takes me about 30 minutes to prep, and then I cook it for 45 minutes.
Nice.
So, I got to be in the mood to make mac and cheese.
Anything that takes that long, you're gonna have to.
You've had my smothered chicken.
Fire.
The gravy.
I don't know how long that takes though. Is that a long process?
Yes.
Do you cook greens?
I don't like collard greens.
What about mustard?
Not a huge fan of them, so I've never made them.
My auntie used to make gumbo, and she needed 2 days in advance, and it was so good. And that's when I realized that you can't really rush this. So fast food, soul food would be on paper great. I feel like in a white city, it would go crazy. But I think that the issue you're bound to go up against is. This ain't real fried chicken. This ain't real mac and cheese. And there's very few fast food restaurants that have good mac and cheese.
So
El Pollo Loco has decent
mac and cheese.
Not soul food style, but I like
definitely not soul food style.
I like their mac and cheese.
But I will say the places that you do go to get really good soul food, they give you a lot of food. Mm-hmm. They give you because it took so long. Take food, all this, right? So, I'm Mexican food is my favorite.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
Japanese is up there too.
Yeah, but I will say when I do have a plate of soul food, I just feel so good eating it. It is so emotionally satisfying.
It's amazing.
And maybe
it shuts your ass down.
Right. Maybe it's because that, absence makes the heart grow fonder.
Oh, God.
Distance makes the heart grow fonder. Because I don't eat it as much. So when I do eat it,
it's more of a treat.
It's like, oh my God, I've missed you. It's so succulent. Right. It's so good. It just really feels good.
It's like a sad movie.
Yeah.
You ain't going to be putting on The Notebook every single day. You're going to be putting on stuff like Superbad,
Right.
Keep your mood going. But then that one really dramatic movie, you'll be like, woo, that was good. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to do this again for a minute.
Mm-hmm. So when I make Thanksgiving food, when I make Christmas food, whatnot, it's always soul food. And, I'll make the sweet potato pie, the dressing. I always add mashed potatoes in mine. I don't know if mashed potatoes is soul food necessarily.
I think it's one of them things that wears multiple hats. It can be like, hey, I'm mashed potatoes over here. I'm mashed potatoes over here. And you can have it made different way. But I think that you can't really, we were talking about the Yukon whipped potatoes. Ooh. That fits in with anything. You know what I mean? With whether it's with a steak in American cuisine, if it's in soul food, whatever you throw that in with.
I get the Cajun turkey and the honey ham. It's just, you had my Thanksgiving food last year.
Fire. I think that it's, I mean, at the end of the day, we are Black. So it's like,
Mhm.
it's going to be tied into holidays.
But
I've
it
never
is-
had a Christmas where I had bao.
But I started cooking that. I started prepping the night before, and I started cooking in the morning, and I was not finished cooking until like at least like 4 or 5 p.m.
Damn.
And it was just constant cooking. But I did make desserts as well. So, but that. Oof.
Hey, it's just like McDonald's and all the other stuff that's delicious, but it's like you eat a meal and you're like, I can't do this every day.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I did at one point, but soul food, you can't
What's
do
your
it every
favorite
day.
Mexican dish?
You know, burritos have always been my number one. But the more I'm expanding, it does switch every now and then. I'm a big fan of molitas now. Big fan of birria tacos.
Oh, birria is bussin'.
Really, really good. What's the fried burrito? Chimichanga.
Okay.
Those are really, really good when they're available. It's my palate's expanding within every cuisine. So I'm way more, even though those were pretty basic. The fact that I was just eating tacos and burritos at first was.
And mine is fajitas, shrimp fajitas. Oh, with the peppers
All
and onions.
show.
Oh my, what?
All show.
With the refried
let's
beans?
heat up this mid meal so that it's steaming so everybody can watch. You know what it's like? Fajitas are the bottle service of Mexican cuisine.
Nah, you
It's like,
tripping.
here's a regular bottle, but I'm putting sparklers on it so everybody watches it walk out. And then it's like, oh, look, this guy over here has fajitas. Here's the bottles, here's the fajitas, and then it's regular.
Oh, so you need me to make fajitas for you.
Sure. I'll always accept the free meal.
Because I definitely feel like this is some reverse psychology type shit that you're doing right now.
No. I actually
because
genuinely.
There's absolutely no way that you actually think fajitas are a mid meal.
Super
You
mid.
get the fucking melted butter and you
meat and peppers. Make this a taco. That's what they tell you.
Meat and peppers and guacamole, salsa. You have
regular
sour cream. You have refried beans.
It's like paying
you have
for Grey Goose
melted
at the club.
butter, and then you have
Grey Goose.
the peppers. You have the onions.
Make a mid taco. Make it yourself too.
With the just succulent shrimp. I like shrimp, but I mean even steak fajitas is fire.
And
too.
it's like super hot, so they're like, "Oh, hope you enjoyed the show." Now you can't eat it for 15 minutes because it's too hot.
Oh my god, you tripping! And the sweet corn. Put some sweet corn in
that sounds regular.
I'd
rather them just make the taco, bring it out at a hot temperature that I can eat it right then and there. Don't bring me out the ingredients steaming and be like, all right, now just look at this until it's ready to eat. And then you build yourself a mid fajita taco. I'm not with it.
One of my other favorite is so basic. It is the basic of the basic. And I don't like it any other way outside of this. I love cheese quesadillas.
Oh, basic.
Cheese quesadillas. I don't want
like
nothing in it. I don't want
and a
chicken.
toy?
Oh, really? Damn, I can't even say
cheese quesadillas.
I love
boring.
cheese quesadillas, but they got to be hot, fresh.
You used to eat BRCs from El Pollo Loco.
Bite it. BRCs. Oh, beans, rice,
and cheese.
I got that from Taco Bell. I love Taco Bell's bean and cheese burritos. God. They have red sauce with onions and cheese and just refried beans.
Well, you making me hungry, so
me too. I ain't ate nothing today.
I'm gonna get into these facts because my fact is gross. Let's balance it out a little bit.
Okay.
All right, my thick fact for the day: butterflies will drink blood if given the chance.
What in the hell? But they can't draw blood. Can they?
I don't think so because their proboscis is like all rolled up, and I don't think it'd be like puncturing stuff.
Come on, proboscis.
And I think that's why it says if given the chance, because if you think about it, they do have the little sticky thing, but they're really just fine mosquitoes. If you think about it, mosquitoes are like ugly, crackheady. They got the knife. They're like, yeah, give me your blood. And you're just like, get away. Butterfly, nobody swats at butterflies.
Because butterflies are not spreading diseases and poking you and stealing your blood.
They're pretty. They're just pretty. I always said this about squirrels. Squirrels are just fine rats. They're the same thing. One just got a fluffy tail and a cute face, and that should be a study on how humans are treated too. Because
we know there's pretty privilege.
Right, but squirrels can spread disease too. So
they can?
I don't know. Rabies, right?
Squirrels have rabies? I'm not that well versed.
I'm not that well versed either.
Kingdom.
I'm just saying shit.
You're a pet Geo, so I'm
just saying shit. But I'm just saying butterflies, if you had an open wound, they would come and drink that shit like pollen, and we just think that because they're pretty, they're just doing regular stuff.
Yeah.
But caterpillars are just as ugly as mosquitoes.
You have to find a comparison of one that is not an absolutely blood-sucking, annoying, because mosquito bites are annoying as hell. They welt up.
What about butterfly bites? Those don't sound bad.
I've never heard of that before, but if they did,
but if you had a butterfly bite, you wouldn't be nervous.
Be running from it. Yes, if I got
butterfly bite,
if I knew
that sound like a snack,
that a butterfly could transmit malaria.
No, not diseases. Just drinking blood.
No,
and
but
little
you can't.
bites.
That's an integral part of the hate of mosquitoes is that they spread diseases.
I mean, most of the people swatting away mosquitoes aren't like, oh, I don't want a disease. They're just like, I don't want to be bit because it's gonna be itchy. Because most mosquito bites, you're not like, oh, I have polio now. You're just like, I got a little itch.
But butterflies don't do that. So
if a butterfly bit my leg up, I'd be excited about
You'd be as annoyed with them.
These little butterfly bites.
Hell no.
Butterfly bites.
What if they were in the shape of the butterfly? That would be cuter.
I
you
guess.
know, like ringworms, how they're in the shape of a ring.
That's nasty, though. That's nasty business. What you got?
My fact is something that I've always just asked and never did the research on.
Mm-hmm.
Why is yawning contagious?
Ooh, hella contagious for me.
Right? So many researchers theorize that contagious yawning is simply this. If you yawn after seeing someone else yawn, it's likely because you're both in the same area with a similar climate.
Ugh.
In turn, both of your brains are responding to a temperature adjustment.
What?
Mm-hmm. But I did a little further.
Temperature adjustment.
Yeah, I did a little further, got some more answers. Contagious yawning may have evolved to synchronize group behavior. Yawns often cluster during particular times of the day that coincide with transitions and activity. It also may have evolved to increase vigilance within a group. And the last one I saw.
Vigilance, like if somebody start yawning, niggas start looking around like, hey, something's going on.
Maybe. And then this last explanation I was looking at. Mirror neurons in the brain are thought to be the mechanism behind contagious yawning. These neurons match our actions to the people around us. So if you see other people yawn, chances are you're compelled to become a yawner. Why would you do that? Why would
I don't know. Just thinking about yawning make me yawn.
I'm about to yawn. Wait.
That's crazy. Like, I don't even have to think about it. I could just think about yawning. I don't have to see it.
So if you
get through it.
So if you see other people yawn, chances are you're compelled to become a yawner too, even if you are not bored or tired.
Mm-hmm. I wasn't bored by this fact.
I wonder if, I would almost fight somebody if they made me yawn at a Beyonce concert.
I mean,
I'm all hype and the nigga next to me is like,
you ever been in a room with someone who yawned and then it almost like triggered like, oh, I guess it's time to go.
Time to go.
Or time to go to sleep.
Absolutely.
So it is kind of like a marker. I still don't get why we all react to it though. It might be similar to how something's funnier when somebody else laughs, like how they can get people in a room and just have one person start laughing.
Contagious laugh.
And then everybody starts laughing. Mm-hmm. So it might be, that's how I kind of see it. It's almost like how if you're ticklish, sometimes it's like crazy ticklish and then sometimes it just hurts. And
right.
Like, and it's like, that's weird. Like it's the same body, but it's almost like a contagious type of thing.
See how you got to tickle somebody to get them all like squirmy and stuff is you get these type of nails and you lightly scrape their skin. Yeah.
Like the egg thing where they like crack the egg and then it's like, and the egg all.
Like Brian Pumper?
No, not sexually.
Oh.
It's like they put like a little egg and they like an imaginary one and they crack it and then they do their fingers and they're like the egg runs down.
Yeah. So
that makes me like,
yeah.
ooh,
So that's how you do it. So you do that first.
Light
and
scrapes.
then you become the tickle monster.
Scrapes.
Yeah.
Big scrapes.
Big scrapes and you become
That's
the
a good
tickle
fact.
monster after that.
That was a good fact.
Mhm.
Well, now we're the fucking exit monster because the show is over.
Exit
Wrap it
monster.
up, people. We out of here. I've been your co-host, Patrick Cloud.
And I'm Persephone.
We will see you next time. Make sure.
And Patrick and Persephone's on adventure.
All right, guys. Bye.
Watch, we tripping.